Hey YouTube, so today I wanted to come on here and talk to you a little bit about what made me lead up to this point in my transition, how I figured out I was trans from the beginning, and just give you a little insight on who I am as a person. So first off, going back to the very beginning, let's say, so my childhood, I always knew I was different from a very early age. I was wearing boy clothes, wanted to wear masculine, dress masculine, present as a masculine way, but I didn't know exactly how to, or I didn't know exactly how, what this was exactly. So, yeah, so I just remember wanting boy toys, wanting to hang out with the guys, but not really knowing what this was. So, growing up, I was uh, inspired, or I guess had a role model. So my brother, he's 3 years older than me. I was always around him, hung out with him. Uh, Pretty much spent every day with him, so I relied on him a lot whenever it came to masculinity and what it was to be a guy, but not really realizing it was this was the part of everything. So anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling on about that. um, so fast forward into high school years, or high school. Elementary school, I always was bullied of how I presented as a person. I didn't really present feminine. I presented as a tomboy. I always had baggy shorts, baggy shirts, kind of like hiding myself in a way. Um, I always had like a snapback hat on and just like typical tomboy shit. My circle of friends were very small. I didn't really go towards the popular kids, I guess you can say. And then into grade 7, I moved schools in the middle of the year. I went to high school slash grade 7 and 8s. It was very challenging for me, I won't lie to you. Um, Being presenting as a tomboy still, I always got like judged for it, bullied. A lot of questions were asked, like, why are you wearing baggy pants, let's say, or are you a boy or a girl? Um, that question kind of hit home for me, not knowing what the answer would be, that I could figure it out. So into grade 9, I started presenting as a female. I changed my wardrobe into uh, female stuff. So I started wearing makeup more, shorts, short shorts, tank tops that was more feminine. Um, Deep down, I didn't like how I felt on the outside. It wasn't me, so I just hid, I guess you can say, until I finished grade 9 into grade 10. I decided that I wanted to cut my hair short. Um, so I did that and felt really confident with myself. I felt like, oh, this was me. Like, this is exactly who I am. And then I also was experimenting in some names. I experimented with like Mike, Mikey, which I knew didn't suit me. And then I asked an old friend of mine which names would suit me. So she came up with a name, Caden, and it just stuck. Like, I was like, a light bulb just went off. And then I asked another friend uh, what my middle name should be, because I felt like if I was going to change my name, I'm going to change everything. Like first and middle name. So I came up with my middle name, and then I was like, yeah, no, this is accurate because this is who I am. Um, and then leading to grade 10, I went all in. I started telling my teachers. I told the principal, this is what I wanted to be called, uh, what my pronouns I wanted my pronouns to be, which was he, him, and then just try to enjoy my life in or try to enjoy my life as much as possible in a small town, not really knowing or having any role models of other trans people. Um, I remember in high school, I was the only really out trans person. Um, I tried getting support counseling in trans support, I guess, around my town, but the counselors were either like giving me a handbook of like, this is what trans means. I can't really help you with anything else. So pretty much they weren't really educated in their life, or in their education of being a counselor, which was really depleting. I won't lie to you. Um, and then yeah, after opening up as trans in 10th grade, I had a lot of bullying. I even had the teacher, like one of the teachers, bully me. I'm not gonna say names because I don't want to go down the past, but he was very not supportive. I'll just say very religious, Catholic. Yeah, so uh, finishing high school, I changed my name legally after a few months of graduating. I then started hormone therapy, which I had to go to a counselor for a year, and then go into and then transfer in, or being referred to an endocrinologist. Talked with them for a few months, and then they gave me the set date on when I'm gonna be starting T and all this stuff. Like, when I tell you, like, a door fucking friggin' opened. Like, I was so I was so happy. Like, my heart just opened. Like, I'm finally gonna become the person I really am meant to be. So once I started T, they then asked me if I wanted to start, or if I wanted to have top surgery, which I was like, absolutely. Like, I'm very dysphoric. I need this to live, kind of thing. And then they put me on a waiting list. Before that though, I was searching online, tried to figure out who the best surgeon was to do top surgery on me. So I came down to the McLean Clinic in Mississauga. It was about 6 hours away, but I knew they would have been the best choice for me. I didn't really care about the drive down, and just like, I just felt comfortable in like a calling to go towards them. So yeah, I waited on that for about a year, and then they called me um, I believe it was like November, December, to set up a consultation over the phone. And then I had that, and then they're like, wanted me to come in to do the surgery within like two months of finishing the consultation. So that was awesome, and I couldn't be any much like happier with the results and with my transition overall, because honestly, I don't know what I would have done if I wasn't here today. Like, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have the support, if I didn't have the the testosterone, like the physical transition, the surgery. Um yeah, so that's a little bit about my story. If you want me to go into detail on anything that I've talked about, feel free to comment below. Um, and if you have any questions, comment them below. I'm happy to answer anything. Uh, and if if you have any questions whenever it comes to the United States or any other country, I will say that I don't know a lot about the the US, like how the US works, or any other country but Canada, as I live in Canada. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to hear more about my story, about what I want this channel to go to become, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, let's just enjoy life and be grateful for everything that each and every one of us have been given. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.